Hello everybody, welcome back to episode number 4. As you saw in the last episode, if you watched it, in episode 3.5, we did some grinding. We ground against Rex, we got up to 50 wins. He did drop us a couple cards, and then we did some S-teching on Shoddy. Unfortunately, Shoddy did not drop us anything, which is a shame. Well, he did drop us some things, but he didn't drop us anything that we wanted, I should say. I'll go over the cards we got. First I'll go over the cards that Shoddy dropped us. He dropped us a bear trap, which, I mean, it's useful in some things that are coming up if we want to use it, but I don't really want to use it. We could also use this Umi if we wanted to save a couple of things, but I had planned on doing something else. I also got this Power of Kaishin, which is pretty cool, but we don't use any of those monsters. So that's what we got from those. I'll show the others in a second here. But what I wanted to do was, I was hoping to get a different card from Rex Raptor, but I didn't get it. So since I didn't show the passcodes last time, I'll show you here how to use them. I was hoping to get Mountain from Rex Raptor, but I didn't get it. So instead, I'll show you what the passcodes are here. You put in the codes that are on the bottom of the cards. You put them in right here, and then you just press OK, and they pop up like that. We'll get Mountain here, because Mountain's going to boost our Dragon and Winged Beasts by 500 attack, which is going to be incredibly useful in the upcoming duels. Unfortunately, we did not get the cards we were hoping to get from Shoddy. We're going to leave the shop here. Excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. Match number 2 of the finals. We are coming against Bakura. That's odd. I had no intention of joining this tournament, but my Millennium Ring, it called me to battle. And now he is Yami Bakura. Good to see you, Yugi. It's high time we prove who the real Grand Master is. Now, Yami Bakura is one of the reasons why we wanted Mountain, because he has some very powerful monsters. Now, from Rex, we did get more, we got the full playset of Urabi, and we got another Crawling Dragon, number 2, which is nice, and we also got a Dragon Zombie, which is very nice. But I want to put in this Mountain, because it's going to help us a lot. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to take out yet, but I know I want to put it in. I don't want to take out the little chimeras. I'm thinking of taking out one of these water monsters, maybe? Unless that's my only one. It is my only one. Okay. Do I have a weaker beater than 1400? A 1350. The job change, mirror. Tainted Wisdom's pretty bad. Is that my only spellcaster? Are you a female? No. So I'll probably take him out then, because you're pretty bad, and I'll put the Mountain in. So the Mountain's going to be very useful for us to get past a couple cards that, Yami Bakura is the first one that has these specific cards. They are, oh well, perfect time to showcase it, but the cards I'm referring to, hopefully he doesn't play them turn 1, but they are defensive cards. This is the start of where the difficulty of this game starts to ramp up. This is where we'll start to see cards like Labyrinth Wall and Millennium Shield. Hopefully we don't see them now, but we very well may. We might see them right now, actually. I hope this isn't that, but it very well may be. It is not. It is Aquamador. That's pretty nice. But just in case, if we do start to see those, I do have a couple countermeasures. Well, actually, literally my countermeasure was getting Mountain. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping that I was gonna get either a Regeki or a what's the other card called? Invigoration. One of those two from our pal Shoddy. But unfortunately I didn't get either, so what are you gonna do, right? Kinda stinks, but not a whole lot you can do about that. Not the end of the world, though. We're kinda kicking his butt right now. but that's probably just because he hasn't put down a Millennium Shield or a Labyrinth Wall yet. I don't think either of them have a Neptune Star, so I don't think either of these are that, which is nice. We're getting decent fusions, which is always nice. I don't want to risk 1800, even though we could kill him. Do we want to risk? Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to kill it with 1800 anyway, so it wasn't worth it. We'll take an extra turn, it's not a big deal. Leave him at 200. Wouldn't have made a difference either way. Alright, so let's hope that that is not, well, I mean, I guess we'll play Mountain just so you can see what it looks like. It is a field card. It changes our field to the Mountain. I hope that this doesn't affect this. Okay, good. But it changes the field to Mountain, and if we had a Thunder or Dragon, maybe Winged Beast as well, it would give them plus 500 attack, and I think plus 500 defense as well. Which is nice. But we just completely stomped Yamibakura. Didn't even get to play a any of his 3000 defense monsters, so I don't even know what I was worried about. I didn't read his text there. What in the... My Millennium Ring. It's being sucked into a card. The ring. It used me. Thanks, Yugi. I'm now free of the Millennium Ring. Keep focused, Yugi. Think winner. Now what do you want to do? We're gonna save real quick. I'm not entirely sure what card we just got from Yamibakura, but we got another very difficult fight coming up right here. So, just in case, quarterfinal match, Yugi versus Pegasus. Now, Pegasus, well, Yugi boy, you've come a long way, but now it's time to lose. Pegasus is a very difficult fight. Oh, that's a dookie card. Pegasus he's tough. He's got some very good cards. Standalone cards, over 2000 attack. He's got a lot of excellent trap cards. He's got spooky cards. We'll make Flame Swordsman, I guess. He's got scary cards. Hopefully we can get past him. He has spell and trap cards that'll take care of a lot of our cards if we're not careful. It's not gonna be nice. The curry box. I think that's like surprise box or something is what that translates to. I don't remember exactly what the translation is, but it's something like that. Don't really have the greatest fusions here, so we'll just ditch these in hopes of getting a decent dragon. That way, hopefully we can fuse to our twin-headed Thunder Dragon. That's bad. We don't want him to be playing his spell cards. That is the last thing we want. Okay, there we go. That's really good, at least. That is a twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Now, for twin-headed Thunder Dragon against Yamibakura and almost anyone else that has Labyrinth Wall and things like that, we don't want to play them in Pluto, because that's awful for Labyrinth Wall. We want to play them in Moon. That way they're not weak to Labyrinth Wall or anything like that. Oh no, is that Dragon Capture Jar? It's False Trap. Okay. Well, False Trap isn't that bad, at least. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, Raigeki or Dragon Capture Jar or anything like that. Okay. He does have some very powerful cards in his deck, so we do have to be very, very careful. Pegasus is not something to be, he's not someone to mess around with. He's a very powerful, very, very, very strong duelist for this point in the game. Okay, that's good. That's good. You can tell by the Guardian symbols whether or not it's a Labyrinth Wall or a, okay, I don't think that's either of them. We're getting pretty lucky that we're not seeing those guys. I'd like to see a mountain, though, just in case. Ooh, that's not very good. I didn't think very far ahead on that one. but that's okay. It's a parrot dragon. That's not so bad. I think we're gonna get attacked with our thunder dragon there, because he's only 1600 attack. But that's okay. We'll just attack him back with either one of our guys and we'll be okay. Now Pegasus is, aside from Shoddy, he's the other guy that we want to be S-teching. Which stinks because he has a very powerful deck, but at the same time he gives off very powerful cards, so it's worth it. You can get cards like Megamorph from him, and you can get Bright Castle, which are very powerful cards. Bright Castle gives plus 500, plus 500, and Megamorph gives plus 1000, which is incredible. They're very powerful cards. But S-powing them, you don't get very good cards, so we're not going to be getting any good cards just from killing him like this. We're only going to be getting good cards from S-teching him. And if you don't know what S-teching is, then go ahead and watch a little bit of the last grinding video, and you'll see exactly what it is. So there goes Pegasus. Defeat can be bitter. You are correct. Oh dear. I don't believe it, my Millennium Eye. Yugi boy. One more duel, Yugi, and then the final battle. What do you want to do? We're gonna go ahead and save again, just in case. We're gonna overwrite our last save, of course, and then we're going to do this one more duel before the finals. Semi-final match, Yugi versus Isis. I don't know why they call her Isis. This is Ishizu from the show. It's my pleasure to face you in the battle, Yugi. But only one will walk away victorious. Me. I don't know if they call her Isis anywhere else, but I'm familiar with her being called Ishizu. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure they call her Isis elsewhere, but Ishizu is what I know her as. She's pretty tough, though. She has water types, if I remember right. So, watch out for that. She can be tough. And she's attacking with Aqua Dragon. That's not good. 2250 attack, 50 over our Jirai Gumo. That's nice, though. And this time, we want to put our Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon in Pluto, because Pluto is good against Neptune, and she is using Aqua-type monsters, or water, whatever you want to say, which are Guardian Stars of Neptune. So we want to be using Pluto. As you can see, that one was also Neptune. So there's going to be a lot that are going to be in the Neptune Guardian Star, which is great. I don't think she's going to have very many that are above 2100 defense. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, well, lesson learned, I guess. We'd love our mountain, so we could show off exactly what that does. It's another Neptune. Oh, I thought that was mountain. I got excited. Well, we're gonna get some damage off here. Oh, well, I could have attacked with the 2100, but that's okay. This is gonna be the last duel of the episode because I want to save the finals for the next episode. Because the finals are very difficult. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing any grinding in between now and the next episode, but after the next episode I will absolutely be doing grinding. Because, well, we're gonna be getting a new source of grinding after the next episode, and it's quite a doozy. So I'm excited for that, and you'll see exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Now, don't think that you have to do all the grinding that I'm doing in this game. I just do it because I think it's a ton of fun. You can get away with doing like less than half of the grinding that I'm doing. I'm only grinding this much because I think it's fun. You don't have to grind as much as I do. Amazon of the Seas is what we get. I don't know what that card is. I'll show you what it is before we end the episode. She is angry. How? How can I lose? Oh. What? My Millennium Necklace. It's been drawn into a card? You made it to the final. I'm rooting for you. What do you want to do? We're gonna save again. Gonna overwrite. We're going to take a look at the card we just got. Amazon of the Sea, 1300, 1400 fish type monster. Not the worst. But in the next episode, we're going to take on the finalist. As I'm sure you know who the finalist is going to be. I'm not going to spoil it if you don't know, but it should be pretty obvious who the last duelist of the tournament's going to be. But if you don't know, I'm not going to spoil it. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I sincerely hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next episode.